Shalom, everybody. What's up, man? Welcome back to the next episode of Reading with SHILO. What's up, baby? I'm SHILO. I'm out here reading shit. Doing shit. And I'm out here. What's up with you? So we're back at it with this next episode of Reading with SHILO, man. We're going to get into part 9. Part 9 of the book of PATRICE NEAL, Mr. Khaled Izaac, based on the philosophy of Black Phillip, man. So far, man, Mr. PATRICE ain't told no lies. Or no lies have been told by what Mr. Izaac has said. So we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep rowing through the sea of pages that's laid before us today. We're about halfway through this sea of pages. We over halfway. We're halfway through this sea of pages. Over that, my bad. And when we start reading today in part 9, we're going to start off with Stuck in the Friend Zone. We're going to pick back up. I should say pick back up with Stuck in the Friend Zone. How many men is there? How many men have been there? I hope y'all keep it warm. Let's work our body, work our mind, and then work our body again, man, so we can go ahead and get through the episode. Man, give me 25 things, man. 25 shits, whatever you gonna do, man. Get off your ass. Do 25 things 25 times. If you can do more, man. Do more. But do something. We want to do something, a little bit of something. Do a little something. 25 though, that's all I'm asking for you. I'm gonna do mine, whatever it is. I'm gonna do these words and do 25 things. It don't have to be nothing major. Just don't cheat yourself, man. Make sure you feel it. Do something, man. All right, let's go. 25. Oh, hit that wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I can feel it. I feel it today. Maybe it's just because it's cold. 12, 13. Oh, shit. 14. Come on. Almost done. I can feel that shit. 15. I feel like I'm doing some praise dance shit. But I feel it in my shoulders. Oh, Lord. 16. That part right there? Oh, that's a killer. 19. 20. Oh, yeah, that part is a killer. The up ain't bad. It's the out. Oh, like that out. Oh, shit. 20. 21, almost there. I'm only doing 25 of these, that's for sure. Oh, I can feel it. 22. Ooh, that out. Whatever muscle hold it up, getting weak, but you don't work through it. 22. 23. That's the rowing muscles. 24. You gotta roll. You gotta roll. And 25. Oh, I'm out there. Oh, I work my rowing muscles. Oh, shit, man. Oh, man. Oh, that shit hurt. All right. Anyway, we worked our body. That's good. Let's get at it. We done worked our body. Lottie dottie. Now it's time to work our mind. and push forward with the book of Patrice O'Neal. Man. I don't think my mama would read a book like this. Shit, my knee. I don't know if my father reads, but I think more men, the men in my family, whether it be on my daddy's side or my mama's side, I'm not gonna say they would all agree with it, but they might not like the words he chooses to use, but I think it'll be unanimous stories of certain things happening, similar events, similar situations. So let's get to it. Stuck in the Friend Zone, part 9. A woman who puts you in the friend zone is saying, you're good enough for my emotional needs, but not for anything else. When a woman puts a man in a friend zone, she's essentially saying, you're not high status enough to be sexually attractive to me, but I'll still take advantage of your time, attention, and resources. Women often friend zone nice guys while dating bad guys, and then complain about how their exes were abusive. This pattern reveals a lot about their judgment and lack thereof. And despite their so-called intuition, women are often drawn to men who exhibit toxic traits, and this attraction to dark, negative masculinity is deeply rooted in their primitive instincts. There's no good reason for any straight man to stay in a friend zone unless he's playing the long game and doesn't mind being the last resort after other men have had their turn. Even if she eventually comes around and shows interest, her lasting impression of you will always be that of the chump she rejected. Women who friend zone men are manipulative and selfish, leveraging your attraction to fulfill their emotional needs while disregarding yours. Now, don't overinvest in a woman who only sees you as an option. Your feelings are tricking you into thinking that she's special or unique and valuable when she's actually quite typical. Now understand this. She doesn't find you attractive, and she's using you. Imagine being woken up at 3 a.m. so she can cry about other men who treat her poorly. That's what being in the friend zone is all about. You become her emotional support while she reserves her sexual interest for someone else. You're her time whore, emotional whore, movie watching whore, while someone else is getting to fuck her. What to do about it? If you want to be respected, you have to be willing to walk away, Patrice O'Neal. Here's your medicine. You have to be willing to take an L or a loss. Get rid of her. You're just a loser and a clown in her eyes, stuck in lust and ego, which is why you're letting her treat you like her emotional whore while she's giving nothing back. You have enough friends in your life. You don't need another one, especially not one who strings you along, but be clear. Be clear about what you want from her. If you're desiring something more like sex, acknowledge it, and then make a move to realize it. If she doesn't reciprocate your feelings, cancel her contact. Cancel her contract. Cut off. Stop hanging out with her. Stop talking to her. She'll try to make you feel guilty with lines like, aren't we friends? But you need to stand your ground and walk away and suck it up. Yes, you'll cry over the sex you hope to get because you convinced yourself you were in love. But the truth is, you weren't in love. You were in lust and ego, and she's been treating you like garbage. If a woman doesn't return your feelings, take back the love and attention you've been giving her for free and walk away. You can't buy love by giving yours away without any return. You're not their therapist or her life coach. She doesn't waste your time listening to her, so don't waste your time listening to her problems. Either shift the conversation to something sexual or bounce. A woman needs to see you in the sexual light for any chance of romance to develop. So, don't stay friends with her just to eventually get in her pants. You don't need to be her friend. Cut off all contact. And if you decide to come back, do it with honesty. Tell her something like, my friendship is my love, and you've been abusing that. You've known that I want more from you, but you've been using me while giving me nothing in return. You've treated your attention. You've treated your attention like it's more valuable than my existence. And I'm done with that. Women hate honesty when it puts them in a corner, but that's what you need to give her. She might cry and she might get upset, but stick to your guns. And by refusing to stay in the friend zone, you show that you're not afraid of confrontation, that you understand her motives, and that you're confident enough to stand up for yourself. And if you're stuck in the friend zone, you've really got only one option. Tell her straight up, I'm into you. And if it's gonna stay platonic, I'm out. Be ready to walk. No hesitation. There's no second option. Either she's in or you're done. Don't hold back your feelings just to keep her comfortable. Once you lay it out, both of you will have to face the truth and deal with it. The perfect relationship. Shalom. It's better to like a bitch than to love her. A woman can love you all day, but the minute you fall in love with her, you lose all the power that made her want you in the first place. Patrice O'Neal. Ladies, how many times have you had a guy who wanted to sleep with you, but you didn't feel the same way? Countless, right? This shows a fundamental truth. Women are sexable, meaning men want to sleep with them, but that doesn't mean men find them likable. On the flip side, men are lovable, but that doesn't make them sexable to women. Now, often a woman might project her feelings onto a guy, assuming that just because she's into him, he must feel the same way about her. She expects him to love her as deeply as she loves him, even when she hasn't done much to earn that love. Men are expected to bring everything to the table, be a good lover, have decent money, dress well, be funny, all to win the affection of a woman who may have done nothing lovable in return. Men put in all the work up front, for the witty lines to break the ice, to planning the paying for dates, to keeping the woman entertained. It's a lot of effort. And after all this, the man might just be liked by the woman, not loved. But for some reason, women expect that because they love a man, he should automatically love them back. The truth is, women do very little to earn that love. They just expect it as a given. That's a humbug. The problem is that women often try to be loved, not liked. When Patrice asked a woman why she couldn't be okay with her man liking her while she loves him, she said it would make the relationship unequal, and they would need to have a talk about her feelings, a talk that would likely make the man unhappy. Now, men do all the heavy lifting in the relationship, and by the time a woman says she loves him, he's probably starting to resent her because of the imbalance. If the roles were reversed and the woman had to do all the work, she'd likely fall in love too. But because the man does most of the work, it's easy for him to be lovable. While a woman doesn't do much to earn that same level of affection. The best relationships are those where a woman loves a man more. I believe that. I solely believe that. These women are grateful for their man and work hard to keep him happy. But when the man loves the woman more, she loses respect for him and grows to despise him for it. The bottom line, it's better to like them than to love them. When a man likes a woman, he's happier, and that's what keeps the relationship strong. It's about maintaining your happiness as a man, not sacrificing it for someone else's. Women, I love you. You should love me. A woman's love is a demand. A man's love is a gift. Patrice O'Neal. Uncertainty is unbearable for women. They crave routine and stability from a man. That's why casual relationships rarely last. And women often have a goal in mind to gradually chip away at your freedom until you're fully committed to them. You might hear your girl complain, "You don't love me like I love you." And if you ask her why she loves you, she might say, "You're charming, you're smart, you're this and that." But think about it, fellas. Why should your charm dictate how you're supposed to feel about her? As men, we often lay on the charm, making her fall for us, and then we take things to the next level. But what has she really given in return? Women often keep men waiting, testing them, and only after they get what they want do they offer what they've been holding back. Sex. If she loves you because you're charming, why doesn't that work? Why can't you love her for her charm? The truth is, she hasn't been showing much charm during the whole process. That's why the love isn't mutual. You see, women aren't naturally lovable. They're leavable. Bye, bitch. I'm out. Oh, you leaving? All right, I ain't tripping. Ladies, understand this. You're going to love a man before he loves you because he's showing you his best self while you're holding back until he's proven himself. That's get what they want, while women give very little in return. When a woman starts to love a man, she expects him to love her back enough, even though she hasn't done anything to earn that love. Women love conditionally and opportunistically, while men love based on visuals and ideals. If you, as a woman, wait for a man to love you, it's going to take time. He needs to feel it organically, without pressure. I definitely believe that one too. But here's the thing. We're all reading from the same book. You're just a couple of chapters ahead. And unlike women, you have the option to pressure you into love. A woman might say, we've been together for this long, and it's time to figure out where this is going. But a man can't say, we've been dating for a week now. It's time for you to take things to the next level. Love sneaks up on men. We keep a woman around long enough, and she becomes a habit. A soldier who earns her place. She done held it down. She done stood the trials and tribulations. She done helped out. So many things I could say. Men can't love a woman and like her at the same time. Ladies, it's hard for men to love you and like you at the same time. Once we love you, we stop liking you. It is what it is. Patrice O'Neal. For men, it's difficult to both love and like a woman at the same time. Once a man loves you, he often stops liking you in the way he did before. Women tend to believe that men want to be loved in the same way they do, with constant attention, emotional support, and frequent communication. But this isn't what most men need or want. Here's some advice on how to keep your man liking you once he loves you. Men need space. Men want to be alone, but not necessarily by themselves. We crave physical alone time, space to think and decompress. Imagine how protective you are of your body, and that's how men feel about their time and space. We don't need constant check-ins or to be your friend every minute of the day. Being alone gives us space of mind. So ladies, learn the art of giving your man space. Deep down, men don't always want to be around women, but society tells us we must because we love you. On a natural level, we want different pussy. On a basic natural level, men are attracted to different women. Understand this without taking offense. While You offer sex, domestic comfort, companionship, and children. It doesn't mean you're the only woman we're attracted to or want to have sex with for the rest of our lives. Children and parents analogy. Think about how children always want their parents' attention, but parents, while loving them, can't wait for them to go to school or bed so they can enjoy some peace. Men feel the same way about women. Just as children can become annoying if they demand all their parents' time, women can overwhelm men if they don't respect boundaries. The truth is, men find peace when women aren't around, just like parents find peace when their kids aren't around. Women, however, are rarely satisfied when alone. They often feel frustrated, worried, and anxious, and women look to men for emotional stability, much like children look to their parents. But this is draining for men, as women's neuroticism can disrupt the peace men seek. This is why men cherish time away from their women, like hunting season. This is why men cherish time away from their women in a way women may not understand. And women often see a man's need for space as a sign that he dislikes her or as punishing her rather than a fundamental need of peace. The reality is men simply aren't as relationship focused or needy as women are. So, ladies, give your man some space. Engage with him when he reaches out to you, unless it's absolutely necessary, and watch how much happier he becomes when he's around you. The number one trait men value in a woman. The number one trait men value in a woman. Loyalty is what sets a woman apart. Everything else can be replaced, but not that. Patrice O'Neal. Loyalty. Everything else is secondary, and she's quick to flip on you. If she's quick to flip on you. You can't rely on a bitch to be a wife and a mother if she's likely to leave over a misunderstanding or a minor issue. That's not the foundation you want to build anything meaningful on. Men reward loyalty with long-term commitment. Even if a man has his moments of weakness, he won't replace a loyal woman. Her loyalty sets her apart, and that's irreplaceable. While it's true that some women might have the opportunity to marry up, many choose to stay because they value the emotional connection with their man. If a woman easily discards you, it's not just hypergamy in play. It's likely because you didn't make her feel secure or valued. So she sought that elsewhere. If you've been fucking her right, bonded with her, taking care of her, and making her feel like a woman, she's not going to be tempted by someone who might be better than you in a bunch of ways. You are her world. She has history with you. She's bonded with you, and that's powerful. Men need to reach a certain level of competence and emotional connection to secure a woman's loyalty. If you're passive and lazy, sure, she might stray, but that's on you for not stepping up. It's not just about hypergamy. It's about being a man and she can respect and rely on. Don't overestimate women as hypervigilant opportunists. They're emotional beings, and constantly breaking bonds doesn't come naturally to them. However, there are broken women out there who don't trust men and see things as nothing more than financial resources. And these women might be out optimizing their hypergamy, but they're not representatives of all women. If you've never had a successful relationship, it's hard to understand how much better it can be than being single. Man, I'm chopping it up today in this water, chopping it up. But consistency is key. Find someone who will grow with you, not change on you. Invest in loyalty, because relationships, when right, can be worth it. Keep your girl wanting you. Women will test your strength. If you let her think she's the boss, you've already lost. Keep her guessing. Keep her chasing and never be afraid to walk away. Patrice O'Neal. Let's break down the reality. Women often lose interest in what they already have. If your girlfriend or wife feels she has you completely, she may start taking you for granted. To keep her engaged, you need to make her chase you again. Focus on your own life. Find other things that keep you busy and stop worrying so much about how much she loves you or what she thinks. Get your life outside of her. Once your woman gets too comfortable, she might start causing problems or making snarky comments. Like, why? Because she no longer feels she's in competition with other women. So she stops filtering herself. She starts thinking she's the boss. And this is when you need to put her back in her place and remind her of the dynamics. Take away her self-perceived power by challenging her. Don't be afraid to take a loss. Tell her, what are you going to do? Call her bluff? Tell her, what are you going to do? Call her bluff. This will force her to reconsider her position. If she decides to leave, then let her. It might hurt, but remember, there are 3.95 billion women out there. Don't stress over one who causes you grief. Remember, you're not together. She's with you, and you're with her. It's a choice both of you made, and it can be unmade if needed. The best kind of relationship is where the woman is a little insecure. Women don't want a man to cheat, but they love a man who could cheat. Patrice O'Neal. The best kind of relationship is one where the woman feels just a little insecure. She needs to have that underlying fear of losing you, even after years together. This insecurity keeps her on her toes and making sure she continues to show you love, appreciation, and desire. If she thinks other men or other women want you, she'll work harder to keep you. But don't get it twisted. This isn't about being overbearing or threatening to leave her. Women won't admit it, but a little jealousy excites them. She's seeing the other women are interested and you boost their attractiveness. The key is to not flaunt your options, but to let her sense them through your behavior, confidence, and how you carry yourself. The strongest tool in your arsenal is her imagination and her wondering what might happen if she loses you. Women don't want a man who cheats, but they're undeniably drawn to a man who could cheat. Lesson 15. Why a little insecurity keeps her interested. Patrice. Hey, Rob. How you doing, man? Rob. I'm good. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years, but lately we've been fighting every day over other girls in my life. She's really insecure and it's driving me crazy. Patrice. I'll tell you what's going on. You need her to be like that. Every time you argue, it's her trying to gain another belt, trying to test where she stands with you. You've got to understand that a little insecurity on her part is good. It keeps the balance right where it needs to be. Patrice's insight is clear. A little bit of insecurity keeps the dynamic alive. Women thrive on emotional stimulation, and they're always looking for that feedback from you, that reassurance that they still have to work for your attention. It's not about you coddling her or consistently reassuring her. It's about maintaining your position of strength and keeping her on her toes and not letting her think she got you at 100% locked down. Here's the deal. Don't fall into the trap of reacting to her emotional outbursts. Women will sometimes stir up drama just to gauge where you stand, seeking validation or control. When she starts pulling that emotional manipulation, shrug it off. Stay calm and confident. She wants you to react, to chase, and to prove your commitment through your reaction. Don't give her the satisfaction. Challenge her when she gets too comfortable, but don't play into the emotional theatrics. If she threatens you to leave, let her go without hesitation. The key to maintaining respect and attraction is knowing your value and never letting her think she has you fully under control. When she feels like she has you wrapped around her finger, the attraction fades, and it's a fast track to the relationship falling apart. Keep her engaged by staying a little out of reach, emotionally and mentally. The moment she knows that she can't fully possess you, she stays hooked. Sometimes. Women don't know what they want, but they are determined to get it. Women want to be happy, but they don't know how to be happy. That's why they need a man to show them the way. Patrice O'Neal. What do women want? Here's the joke that sums it up. 4 women are walking down the street and come across a 4-story building with a sign that reads, "In here, you'll find the man of your dreams on each floor." Curious, they decide to go inside. On the first floor, boy, people stealing shit. On the first floor, the sign says, "On this floor, you'll find the man of your dreams. Bad credit, no job, lives with his parents, but he's loving, caring, nurturing, and great in bed with a large penis and six-pack abs." The women, intrigued but not satisfied, decide to check out the next floor. On the second floor, the sign reads, "On this floor, you'll find the man of your dreams. Perfect credit, rich, owns property and his own home, a great provider, but he is self-absorbed, not attentive, not good looking, bald, overweight, and a bad lover with a small penis." The women again decide to move on. On the third floor, the sign says, "On this floor, you'll find the man of your dreams. Perfect credit, rich, owns property and his own home, a great provider, loving, caring, nurturing, good looking, with rippling muscles, full head of hair, a large penis, and the best lover you'll ever have." The women get excited and almost go in, but one suggests checking the top floor. On the fourth floor, the sign reads, "On this floor, you won't find the man of your dreams. This floor is here to prove that no matter how good a woman has it, it's never enough." So what do women want? The answer is they want everything, but don't quite know what that everything is. They want to be with a man who could cheat but doesn't, a man who is desired by other women, yet remains loyal to her. If a man doesn't have options, he's expendable in her eyes. So women crave the thrill of being with a man who other women find attractive because it validates their choice. I did it. Everybody wants you. She wanted to be like Boosie. Oh, they be on me. Yeah. Patrice once said, "Women don't want a man to cheat, but they love a man who could cheat." This is the essence of what keeps the dynamic alive. Keeping a woman just uncertain enough to stay on her toes. Take the sport fishing analogy. For instance, men are like sports fishermen, catching fish for the sport, not survival. Once a man catches the fish, a woman, she wants him to put away his boat and poles. Essentially, she wants him to stop being the fisherman she was attracted to in the first place. But as soon as he does that, she'll lose interest because he's no longer the man who could catch any fish. She wants to tame you, but the moment you're tamed, you're no longer attractive. The key takeaway is that women may say they want you to change and to settle down and focus only on them. But if you lose what made you desirable in the first place, they'll start looking elsewhere. So always keep your sports fishing boat ready and make sure that she knows you can still catch fish. As Patrice would say, she has to smell fish on you. So she knows you can still catch fish. How to approach women and get as many girls as you want. Women are going to like you for your intentions. Women are not going to like you for your intentions. They're going to like you for your confidence. Patrice O'Neal. The secret to approaching women and getting as many girls as you want is simple. Stop being needy. Want them, but don't need them. A lot of guys get stuck because they're wrapped up in self-doubt, asking themselves, am I smooth enough, attractive enough, confident enough? But let's be real. If you can approach any woman in the gym or anywhere else without overthinking it, why should you be any different with women? Here's what's holding it back. You don't understand women. Desire messes with your head. When you think, I can't approach her, I'm insecure, it's not insecurity holding you back, it's desire. The craving makes you overthink, hesitate, and ultimately reject yourself before she even gets the chance. Desire leads to hesitation, and hesitation kills any chance you had. The key is to get out in your own way. Look, it's your job as a man to make the first move. You can't sit on the sidelines wondering what could have been. Rejection is always better than the regret of not trying. So choose action every single time. Be bold, playful. Let her see that you're enjoying the moment without needing her approval. That's confidence. Never let a woman feel bored of your presence. Stir her emotions. Make her laugh. Challenge her. Tease her. Women crave excitement. If she's brushing you off, no big deal. Smile, walk away, and keep your confidence intact. You don't lose anything by trying, but you lose everything by not making the move. The takeaway, women are drawn to confidence, not neediness. So stop overthinking, stop trying to impress, and just approach with the mindset that you're the prize. And remember, rejection isn't the enemy. The real enemy is not trying. Relate how women feel about their pussy to how you feel about your time. Your time is like her pussy. Don't let her take it without earning it. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Patrice O'Neal. I got a 90-day time clause. You got to show me interest for 90 days without. Shalom. Come on, my boy. Oh, my boy. How you doing? Good. Oh, baby. It's cold back here, man. It's cold back here. You the only one up? What? All praises to the Most High.
They asked me to get my Bowser and their Donkey Kong.
What? He asked you what?
And then first of all, I was trying to give you a hug.
I'll take that hug. I'm glad you did. All praises. All praises. Man, you look like you got everything you need to succeed, my boy. It looks like you got everything you need to succeed. And you got your house shoes on. All praises. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. How you feeling today?
Good.
Look at you, man. You look all warm. Did you brush your teeth this morning?
Not yet. Well, I was going to give you a hug.
I'll take it. Anytime. I'll take my hug anytime with you. Because I'm always happy that I can be your father. Every day that I get a chance to be with you and be your father, I'll take as many hugs as you want to give me.
Yeah.
I'll be here for you, man. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I'm almost done. We not being there.
Okay.
Better watch out. 90-day rule. before I give my time up, I gotta see if you're worth it. Oh man. Man, oh man. A man's time and space are as precious as a woman's body. Patrice put it bluntly. If I take your pussy without your consent, it's rape. So when you're talking on the phone, when we're talking on the phone and I say goodbye and you say, why are you going? I want to talk some more. Then you're raping my time. Men treat your time with the same respect you would expect others to treat your personal boundaries. Time is our most valuable asset, and a woman knows this. When you waste time chasing them, it gives them the validation they crave, and often more satisfying to them than the act of sex itself. You are not a tool for her entertainment, so don't allow her to waste your time. If a woman truly values you, she will make time for you. If she doesn't, then you're not a priority on her life. If she doesn't, then you're not a priority in her life. And don't stick around hoping she'll eventually see your worth. Move on to someone who does. Respect your time. Respect your time, because if you don't, she certainly won't. Women are experts at using small, seemingly innocent gestures to gradually strip away your manhood. It starts with having you take her out on multiple dates, spending your time and money while she gives you little in return. And remember, women have a ruthless nature when it comes to moving on. They are simply practicing what comes naturally to them. And you need to be equally ruthless on focusing on your own goals and not compromising your future for her interests. Now, don't invest in someone who isn't investing in you. If she's not giving back, then stop taking her on endless dates, hoping it will lead to something. To her, your time spent together is as good as sex. And even if you haven't actually slept together yet, before you know it, you're carrying her shopping bags and she's still withholding what you're really after. That monkey. That cat. Why did I chase the cat? Understand this. It's in a woman's nature to subtly control you. And it's up to you to recognize this and cut off those who waste your time. Be as ruthless in rejecting unworthy women as they are in rejecting men who they deem unworthy. Being ruthless doesn't mean you don't care. It means you can make tough decisions quickly and without letting your emotions cloud your judgment. Women will drain your time if you let them. They'll ask endless questions, complain about every little thing, and consume your attention like a never-ending buffet. Set boundaries and stick to them. Do things on your terms, not hers. If she can't handle that, let her go. It's as simple as that. And lesson 16, stop letting her waste your time. We're going to read about two more sections. We're going to read two more sections. And that's going to be it. We're going to stop at what is love? What is love? What is love? Is to a man. What is love is to a man? It doesn't make sense. I think it's just supposed to be what is love to a man. But lesson 16, stop letting her waste your time. Rob, I've been going out with this girl for 4 years and we still haven't had sex. I bring it up every once in a while, but she says we aren't ready yet. I don't want to force her, but I feel 4 years is long enough. What should I do? Patrice, the problem here is that she's not valuing your time. When a woman says she's not ready, what she's really saying is that she doesn't find you attractive enough to give it up easily. Women trade their bodies for your time, energy, and money. If a guy is handsome or valuable enough, she'll give it up quickly because she sees his time as more important than her body. But if she's making you wait this long, she's using your time as a bargaining chip. Never let a woman lead you on when she didn't make offer. Never let a woman lead you on when she didn't make other guys wait. If she's wasting your time, you're a fool for sticking around. Drop her and focus on your own goals. The more time you waste on a woman who don't value you, the less you accomplish in your own life. Women should be an addition to your life, not a distraction that derails you. Guard your time fiercely and always put your goals first. When women control the relationship, no woman truly wants to lead a relationship. When she's the one in charge, she's not happy, and neither are you. Patrice O'Neal. The truth is, women aren't built to be in charge. The truth is, women aren't built to be in charge of a relationship. It's not in their nature to want the responsibility long term. Sure, they might say they want you to be happy, but when they're running the show, it's not about control, not mutual joy. And the second she has full control, the relationship is on its way to being over. Now, why? Because women don't respect men who allow themselves to be controlled. Here's the ticker. Women are drawn to men who lead. They crave a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to take charge. If you're constantly asking for her opinion on every little decision, you're putting unnecessary pressure on her. And that's a role she's not wired to handle. You're the one who needs to take the reins, make decisions, set the direction, and steer the relationship. Stop being passive. When you hand over the power, she loses respect for you. And once that respect is gone, attraction fades. If you don't step up as the leader, she'll eventually find someone who will. Your happiness and control over your life comes first. And if anything threatens that, including her, it's time to reevaluate. Being a man means being ready to walk away from anything that undermines your relationship. Undermines your leadership. And we're going to stop there. Man, I read choppy. It was choppy on the Sea of Pages today. It was choppy on the Sea of Pages today. But that was part 9. That was part 9. We made it through part 9 of the book of Patrice O'Neal. The book of Patrice O'Neal. Man, we almost on page 200 already. Man, I got 2 more. I got 3 more pages to read to be on 3 whole pages front and back to be on 200. And then we only got 133 pages left because it's 333 pages in the book. Oh man, that pretty fast. We done made it that pretty fast. Oh man, it's cold out here. But hey, let's get it in, man. We worked our body, we worked our mind. Let's work our body one last time. I think I'm gonna do 25 push-ups, man. I'm gonna do these push-ups and get them out the way. Yeah, I'm gonna do push-ups. We'll do the push-ups, get the push-ups out the way, man, and we're gonna go ahead and push our way on out of here. And we're gonna close this episode off, man. We're gonna close this episode off. Hey, I hope everybody got something from it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your people, man. SHILO out here reading shit, baby. Out here, doing my thing. Let's do our thing. 25 things, man. Give me 25 things, man. 25 things. I'm doing push-ups, man. You do 25 things. You give me yours. Get up, do something. Hurry up, get your ass up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Head up. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Shit. I'm gonna get out my head. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45. Ooh, I feel it where I want to feel it. 45. It's a good feeling. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Ooh, yeah, I feel it. I feel it, I felt it. I feel it and I felt it, man. I feel it and I felt it. All right. Man, stay warm out there. Stay warm out there, everybody. Warm and safe. Stay warm and safe and catch me on the next episode, man. On part 10. Part 10. Part 10. What is love to a man? What is love is to a man? That's what it says. Don't sound right, but that's what it says. That's what it says. Hoo-wee. Yeah. Till next time, man. Shalom, everybody. I'm out you.